Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yazid Usamah bin Sariati. My number matric is C21A1871.
Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. My name is Ahmad Fahmi bin Azlan. My matric number is C21B2242.
Today, I will talk about our assignment with each book review. Let's go to the introduction. Book title: We Choose Book Sent to the Dawn. The actor is Min Fong Ho. The genre of the book is short story, fiction, and adventure. The number of pages of this book is 160. It's a physical book, and this book is which is published in 1975 by William Merrow and Company, LLC. Why we choose the book? They have two major factors why we choose the book. Firstly is title of the book, and the second is cover of the book. Both of the factor is give me something interesting. That why I have choose the book. When I see the title and the cover, it will give me a feeling that I must read the book because it's very interesting.
Next, we look at the summary of the story. The story begins with Dawan, a young village girl who lives in Thailand at the Bangkok, get first place in an exhibition and win the scholarship to study in a city school. Her brother, Kawai, placed second in the examination and is jealous, creating a rift between the two privileged close siblings. This hostility is further exacerbated by Dawan's father, who feels that the city is not a place for a girl, and Dawan should give it to Kawai and let him go to study instead of her. Dawan faced major obstacles at the every turn and eventually overcome the obstacle and prove to herself and others that he is fully capable of holding the scholarship and the responsibility it entails. But she faced the disapproval of her father, who is convinced that city life and further schooling are not for a girl. Dawan's determination to overcome this obstacle and to prove to herself as well as others that she is worthy of seeking the prize is the important experience for her.
Next, we will look at the main character in the story. Firstly, the very important character in the story is Dawan, the young village girl that very smart, get the scholarship and get to further study in a city. The second character is Kawai, the Dawan brother. The third character is Dawan mother and father. The fourth character is grandmother. Next character is grandmother. Grandmother character support Dawan to further study. Next is teacher. Next is landlord. Landlord character is a great character. And the last list is headman. The headman character is very bad because she is encouraged Dawan to further study. That's all for me. Thank you.
The main term is gender inequality. In gender equality, girls are not given equal opportunity to study and further their ambitions. They must stay at home and raise their families. Their tertiary education is wasted on them as they get married and look after their husband and children finally. Noise stay at home to be with her family. To break that mindset is not easy as men like Dawan's father wish to maintain that status quo. Dawan thinks she will bring about that change, but it will be a tough journey. Not to give women the right to education and to deprive them of the opportunity to advance and explore their abilities and their talents is a social justice. It must be corrected everywhere. The next is main character personality in this story. in this book, we can see Dawan dedication to pursue his aim of furthering his education, despite overcoming several challenges, criticism from strangers, and hostility from his own family. He remained resolute and would not give up on his ambition. Perseverance and hard work paid off when she was able to persuade her father, who was adamant about denying her desire to continue her study since she was a woman. As we all know, Dawan's father was raised under severe conditions to embrace the obligation that the men of the community must bear. That is why he is hesitant to let go of Dawan, for fear of deviating from tradition and going wrong. Finally, Dawan's father has opted to take a risky by trusting Dawan with his sharp resolve to obtain a better education in order to provide a better and more pleasant future for his fellow villagers. For this Sing to the Dawn title book, yes, I would recommend the book. For me, this book is an amazing book. It has a great storyline. This book also rich with moral lessons that can be applied in our life. I'm sure that others will enjoy the story for the same reasons I do. We should be positive and must not let unpleasant situations enter us as we look forward to a bright future. There is many moral lessons in this book. One of the moral lessons that I think took my attention is we should be kind to others or to our family members. For example, is Dawan is a kind sister. She understands her brother and she is always kind to him. Even though her brother turns into a bully after she wins the scholarship. After the fight at the market, she is worried about her brother sitting on the bridge in the rain. She thinks that her brother could catch a cold. She then kindly gives her only umbrella to her brother, and she is willing to walk in the rain bareheaded for the sake of her brother. Besides, Dawan is also a kind friend to Bao, and Dawan does not discriminate Bao, and she shares her problems with her.